The built-in specifications of the AERO Spot 60 include a 60-watt cool white LED. The LED has a lifespan of approximately 50,000 hours. The built-in lithium-ion battery is going to give you a maximum of 8 hours of runtime. The AERO Spot 60 also features built-in wireless DMX for a 100% wireless functionality. It has a built-in color wheel, a rotating global wheel, and a 3-facet prism. Once you start using multiple units the way you see it here, you have options in regards to how you want to use them. You can control them with the same RF remote control in any one of two different ways. You can set them so that they are all in RF remote control. And what that's going to do is as long as they're within 30 feet of range, you'll be able to send the same command from one remote to all the units that are within 30 feet of range. The other option that you have in regards to being able to control multiple units with one remote is you can set one to be your master. That's the one that's going to receive the remote control signal. And that one's going to send a wireless DMX command to the rest of your lights. Now, why would you want to do one versus the other? When it comes to remote control, the nature of radio frequencies, there's a slight chance that one light will receive that command after the other ones have. So you'll notice a little bit of a delay on that one light versus the other 3 or 4 or 2 that you might have. When it comes to wireless DMX, you're going to get a little more consistency between all of your lights. The one master is going to send the rest of your lights the same command, and because they're communicating through wireless DMX, they're going to be a little bit better synchronized. Let me show you what I mean. So in this sample here, I have 4 of the AERO Spot 60s. And what I'll do is I'll pair the remote control to all 4 of them. I'll press the auto button so that they could go into totem auto show number 1. And I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. Spot 3 times. Go ahead and press the auto button once. And as you could see, all the lights are basically moving in the same direction. But one thing you'll notice is there's a little bit of lag time between one light and the other. Now they're all doing the same thing, but you'll notice that they almost perform like they're doing some kind of a chase effect. But that's just because one light received the signal a millisecond before the other 2. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the different presets. This happens to be auto show number 1. This is number 2. They're still focusing towards the front. They're all changing at the same time, but a split millisecond can mean a huge difference. Now, for some people, this might not be a big deal. It could be perfectly fine. Matter of fact, it might even look a little cooler, the fact that there is a little bit of a chase effect going on between them. This is preset number 3. And like I said, auto shows 1 through 4 are all designed to focus towards the front. And this happens to be number 4. Next, number 5, the lights are going to focus more towards the left, and they're going to stay towards the left. Number 6, I'm going to go to the right. The lights are going to focus more towards the right. Number 7, they begin to move back, and they start focusing towards the back. Number 8 does the same thing, but the only thing that changes is different pan and tilt degrees. Number 9 happens to be a 360 function. And again, this is all through the RF remote control. There is absolutely no DMX cables behind them. There's absolutely no power cables plugged into them. It's the remote control that makes it this easy to use and control these lights. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the difference between controlling multiple units with the RF remote control versus using one as the master, and the rest are going to be controlled by the master using the wireless DMX function. The difference between, like I said, you'll get a little more consistency out of your lights. And like I said, for some people that might be something that they want. Other people may like the fact that when you're doing RF, it looks like you have a little bit of a chase effect going on.